This is a pumpkin, and now you can't unsee it. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, we first took our first steps into the marsh, but for the first time ever in our channel's history, the episode got cut off because we were just taken aback by all this beauty. As if I thought the marsh could not get any better regarding looks. Guess what? Monolith found a way to up the ante. But I digress. This episode though, we are going to be continuing our trek through the marsh. However, I feel like there's something that we need to address first of all. So if we go back, there is a new mechanic that I want to show off really quick as we just dodge through these two tigers because show gives no craps at all. So now, if we find a certain group of chums, and I'm hoping that we would get showed up as Show breaks his legs, so Show taking all of the risks this episode. Now, let's get onto the fun stuff. Unique monster time. You might notice he has a gaggle of chums with him. Well, let's see how well their team fares against ours. Unique monster time. This is cautious Batted, and not only does this bring up more gimmicks on the archetype, it also presents a new mechanic in which we've seen but not yet seen before. Also, is that Nebula join the fight?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. You know what? Yay! How about we come back later? There is. Well, you are a cloud of arse.
I was worried that would happen.
A cloud full of shite. Emphasis on shite. Anyway, rematch time. Gorgeous Battlefield. In a nutshell, Ignas. These are actually kind of a good enemy, and you know what? They are a jack of all trades, but want to focus on one at a time. You saw there, Cautious Battlefield use Taunt. What that is that you can't switch to any other enemy. He's locked on for himself, but luckily though, it doesn't last much longer. Anyway, the bread and butter for these guys. The dual Ignas, what they have is, well, they have dual swords and mostly focus on attacking. The fighter Igna here, he also focuses on doing taunts and pretty much a miniature version of him. But if you saw really briefly, there was a red line between all of us. And I'm just gonna do that for Charlotte because screw that noise. In case you guys couldn't tell, yeah, these guys can use chain attack too, and it pretty much acts in the exact same way as we are going to show here. I let that happen on purpose, just to show that yeah, not only does it stop our moves, but they themselves can almost get extra hits if you are unlucky. Anyway though, to the unique monster special traits, what he has is that he has a special attack which can topple you, and not to mention he has another attack called Raid. In a nutshell, if Raid hits you while you're toppled, it does double damage. Speaking of damage, I just avoided death and I'm not even done, man. Well, guess what? I didn't avoid death, so that is already bad. What I would recommend you doing straight off is I would just hammer away on little Ignas because not only does it mitigate the taunts. Are you freaking kidding me? Thanks, Charlotte. A bit late on the heel. You see, this is what I get for demonstrating aspects of a chain attack. We'll be right back. I don't even mind that there's frost death clouds and nasty tigers around. If I'm able to just explore this goodness, and I don't mind camping out here. Alright, buddy. tutorial gloves are off. It's now time to officially die. So, to finish off my final points, Dual Ignas, they like to ransack you with their attacks non-stop, and the Fighter Ignas, well, it's just like a mini version of the unique monster. It likes to put lock-on on you, as well as try to topple you. Last thing to mention about this guy is that he is a rip-off of Ryan. You know, Shield Bash. Oh well, I guess it makes sense. Ryan's kind of a meathead.
Yeah.
This guy knows meathead darts. It's like the kindred spirits. But I digress. Last thing that you want to make sure of, guys. Don't rush off! I'm nearly dead! Anyway, that was annoying enough. And just so you know, one final thing is that a chain attack does not have to be between three enemies. It could be between two. But since now there's no time like the present, let's do one of our own. Take this guy down and show him the true power of teamwork. One last thing, his last attack is shield up, which is essentially you can just up his defense and block a lot more.
Thought we were done for. Tend to your wounds and prepare for the next battle.
Thank God, this thing is over. But now, with that said, I go one from a mechanic to another area entirely. The marsh looks so pretty in the nighttime. Wow. Daytime, as truly is the Bionis' arse.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you couldn't really tell, I prefer the nighttime by far, and from all accounts, a lot of other people feel the same way. I like the visuals better, I like the music better. Granted, the enemies are a little less to be desired, but hey, what do I know? The biggest difference here is that the nebulas are pretty much the same, and the Ignas are instead replaced with Wolves, and the Rogals are at a more friendly level.
But they're aggressive to compensate for that.
Uh-huh. But anyway though, as we continue on, we have to talk about the enemies here. We are going to avoid you for a split second because you are not on our priority list. We've already faced one goddamn big monster already. Do not need another one right now. We'll get to you in a little bit. I don't care if you knock down my friends. I don't care. I'm Shook Boy. Moving swiftly on, and by swiftly I mean as fast as my Shook legs can take me. And before I want to do, I'm gonna want to switch to time, because again, I prefer to play in the nighttime. And a bigger kick here is that with Gwar Plains and everywhere else we've seen, sunsets, they look dull.
Yeah. But you can start to see the mist coming in.
And you know what? As we go on, we'll slowly what should happen. Because if there's one thing that I love about this area in particular, even its transitions are lovely.
This lamp, it has a very strange glow.
It's a remnant of the High Intia. They've hidden themselves away in the upper reaches now. But at one time, they controlled this whole area.
Good for them.
It's the perfect place to get some shut-eye. The lamp will keep the monsters away. We'll be safe if we rest here.
Ah, the breeze feels so good. It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
You will pay for what you've done! You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora!
Do you wish to change it? The future?
Has it been that long?
Dixon.
14 years since I found you on that mountain. Seems like yesterday.
I owe it all to you. If you hadn't found me that day, I wouldn't be here now discovering the world.
Forgive me, Shulk. Sorry I couldn't save your folks.
Don't be.
Now I think about it, that was when I found the Monado as well. This might be crazy talk, but maybe you and the Monado are part of some higher plan.
I don't remember much at all. But I know that my mum and dad left me it. The Monado was their final gift to me. At least, that's how I used to think of it. That's why I want to discover its true power and help defeat the Mechon. But so far, I've just been creating piles of Mechon scrap.
So you don't just want to study it in a lab after all?
This sword... there must be some way.
Finally decided to join us, Shulk.
Sorry, guys. Didn't sleep a wink.
Right then. Time to move on. How far now?
We'll be there soon enough. The High Entia ruins are just ahead.
Not only that, we also learned a skill, and I just want to be quiet for just a brief second here. No guys, it's not someone snoring in the background of our videos. That's literally coming from this thing. I don't know why they thought to hear to use that sound effect, but it's just very weird to just hear a
Could be the ether flowing through it.
I can imagine that, but I just cannot help but some grizzly old man there going And if you feel like that's creepy, well guess what? You'd be right. It is goddamn creepy. As we go on, we can see that there is something upon our map. That's not part of the story. And we get a bunch of Ignas. Get used to seeing these sights as you progress, because you can tell we are in Igna territory. I've already gone over the dual Ignas, so I'm not going to waste your time there. Ignas, if you can probably guess, is that they focus on Ether, so on and so forth. Anyway though, and Fighter Ignis, I've said before, they taunt, they topple, and just overall quite bad. Next up, well, I'm not going to deal with him right now because he's not part of the edit icon.
What's Stun Man doing over there?
My rifle's getting hotter.
Dunban, what are you doing?
I can fight these things on my own. Ah!
Well, this is bad. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, these guys like to gang up on everyone. As well as the wolves. This got out of hand pretty quickly. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a crapshoot if I've ever seen it. What I would do, as always, is I would strongly recommend focusing on one person at a time.
I'm not doing too well.
Oh, what's that happens, thank you, Charla. I do apologise if this seems a bit bad in terms of gameplay wise, but I am trying to show that going headfirst into everything willy-nilly is gonna get you killed. Trust me, I learned that the hard way with the first time I'm playing this game. As well, I think everyone did. You want to be strategic and just try and mitigate as many threats as possible. So, you won't mind, I'm gonna go on a hunt. Starting with these guys.
Could you teach me how to use a rifle sometime? So that's how it is. Given up the sword already? No, that's not it at all.
Oh, let him have a go, Dunban.
Yeah, because what's the worst the Shulk's done? He just held a legendary sword, then had division, and then calamity ensued.
Yeah.
You know, nothing too bad. Now, you see how much of a stark contrast that was? That is just a good way to show how much movement and how much strategic targeting can really affect your gameplay stance. Because if you couldn't tell, I got a chain attack back pretty damn quickly. In like what, maybe 30 seconds? If you're able to coordinate, you can be absolutely a force to be reckoned with, regardless of how much the odds stack against you. And no, granted, it's not the be-all end-all of this game. Oh, trust me, you'll find that out in due time. But it just goes to show how something can go from extremely bad to it's kind of kick-ass.
Yeah.
We make a great team.
Not only that, we got critical condition, and Dunban also learned a new art. So let's have a look. What did you learn, good sir? What did you learn?
Serene Heart,
You
yay!
learned Serene. Yes. Balai, I love you, dude, but Spirit Breath is awesome.
Serene Heart.
Serene Heart. Never mind. I got so excited. I forgot all about it. Anyway, though, you know, so we have almost broken legs there. That wasn't bad. If we go over here really quickly, you find the rear door key. Last episode, a couple of Plunopon mentioned to us that it would be very bad if we went things head on. This is one of the other reasons why. Trust me, I decided to give you guys a demonstration on what it could be like if you just went in headfirst with the side quest.
And I checked that Nopon Catcher. She is a female, but Charlotte called her a male in her dialogue.
Wait, so it's incorrect?
Yeah.
Okay. Very, very weird. Weird how that got let through the cracks.
It's either that or it was also incorrect in the original.
Huh, we'll have to see.
Okay, let's get going.
Let's press on.
Either way, before we head on though, what I would recommend doing is getting a target and just whittling them down one by one. Because if you didn't notice, these Ignas, they might be strong. They might be strong in packs. However, they aren't kindred spirits. So if one gets attacked and murdered, the others don't care. As you probably can tell that they are just over there hanging around on that tree and just not caring in any way, shape or form. I thought we were done with you. I said no.
Wrong, unique monster.
The first time I said no. The second time, I'm not gonna change my mind. Are you like begging to die?
I think he is.
He's going,
Kill me! Kill me! I live a torturous existence!
goddamn bird. God, it's like birdemic all over again. Now, we kind of skipped a step, because in the original, these guys were actually guarding the rear door key that we got. Oh no. Now, oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. I apologize on that one. I'm jumping a few steps ahead. Anyway though, let's get to this unique monster, Tumultuous Felix. Unfortunately, it's not the Felix of Fire Emblem, but I guess as a joke.
He's probably broody though.
Indeed. But you know what? He's not too fable to done bad. His shtick is just more offensive. And we get Cosmic Killer Combo, which is stack up enough damage in one chain attack. Yeah, but if you couldn't tell, this guy not only... Will you, for God's sake, stop! You!
I was worried about that.
You are an ass! I don't... Charlotte, if you could just keep this guy pinned down like Dio, this numbskull, that would be fantastic. You shield. I'm trying to murder this guy as best I can. Anyway, let's get them back up. Hey. Oh, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. Come on, just murder the fool. That's it. We're done. Nope. No. You can take Sharla, but you can't take Shulk. You can only have one S, not two. Despite what your name might say, but you get the point. You, sir, will die, but now is not the day. My God, what a pain.
And I can remember us having a problem finding him.
Now he is the most clingy mother trucker I've ever seen in my life. What the hell is with that guy?
I just want to make friends. I want to make murder friends.
Well, that was annoying. So much so that it took the entire day. What is... I'm trying to explain game mechanics, but the thing is like, no, talk about me. Oh, your day will come. Anyway, though, as going across this creepy chasm here, well, I call it a chasm more like cliffsides, this is the area in which you want to go to. And you need that rear door key. Remember how I said it's bad? It's a bad idea to go head on. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why. Because I felt badass. I thought, you know what? I got a good chain attack combo going. I can get it all done. Bad idea. But if you want to, let's trade. Because now seems like a good time. Trust me, you want to get these. do not miss them for the love of the Bionis. So, trade. And not only that, this is another case of overtrading. So just give me a moment and I am going to get that. Equivalent exchange, it's just what I did, get an over exchange. Essentially, it is trading an item of higher value. Weird how you can trade a lemon stone for a lemon stone. Redundant much? Anyway though, you want to get 5 from this lovely lady.
Not man, as Charlotte so thought.
Maybe Charlotte's just bad at telling Nopon apart. I've heard weirder things. Anyway, now that we've done some back alley dealing...
Oh, she's shaking.
Well, to be fair... Look at this lovely thing! He's whacking the camera. Whack. Anyway, let's get her out of here in secret. You know, secret as we can be here.
You a little bit too slow. Katja told secret to Ignis. But Katja's so happy you came to save her. Now Katja could go back to see Coco. Thank you so much.
Okay, look, we would have done it sooner, but there was a whole bird. You know, we kept on getting in our way. It was very rude.
Yeah.
Very, very rude. Simple and clean, got back to Nopon camp, see how things go. Bakoko. Go, Bako... Coco, I don't bloody know.
Oh, Katja just came back, but it looked like Katja told Ignis a secret.
Bakoko just gotta catch us safe. Yay.
Bakoko no know what Ignis want to know. Bakoko just feels so happy you saved Katja.
We gathered that. Did you need a second dialogue to say the exact same thing?
Yeah.
Either way though, you are gonna want this equipment because jungle, well, you know what? That's pretty special. It's pretty ahead of its time, would you say? Not only that though, we got more side quests to go through, but you know what? We'll do those in due time. But for now, I think we're all good and a good place to stop here. It's been a hell of a ride. Ignis and goddamn birds. But if you know, guys, if you like this video, be sure to like it. If you dislike the video, then guess what? You are just as much as a pain in the ass that goddamn bird was. But either way, nevertheless, thank you very much for watching. And if you want to see more videos like this, hopefully with less birds, subscribe and thank you very much. And we'll see you guys next time. Note to self, Charlotte. Ready, rifle for bird shooting.
Yeah.